Don't do that. I'm not prepared.
Anyway, how's it going?
Hi.
It's going great.
Yeah. Barry said
Are
we
we
were late
cold?
in getting the chat, so I figured we wouldn't be late.
I mean, yeah, we don't
we're
want to be
always
late.
late and gay around here.
Very.
Which, by the way, the word "gay" is actually still shadow banned.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I thought we moved on, man.
I thought we fixed it.
Wait,
Can we say retard?
Gay. Just
about
G-A-Y. No June pride around here. I'm disappointed.
What happened to being like the original meaning was happy?
I
Yeah.
know.
You can't be like, I'm so gay today, meaning you're feeling very happy, and I guess that's
No, chat's not allowed to be
Just
happy anymore.
Late and happy.
that's
Yeah.
kind of sad, to be honest. Do you know who's very gay and is currently not here?
Craig.
Yes. Very.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it's Friday the 13th.
It is.
You can't start the day off
It
like
is.
this.
I put in the document as like Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. But,
I know, doom and disaster. We're waiting for it to happen.
Yeah,
You know,
think
World
that
War
would-
III and all that.
That should,
Yeah.
well, I mean, that should have been yesterday with the planes.
Not a funny Friday the 13th this time around.
No.
Pretty bad.
Deadly. Anyway.
Anyway, video games.
Anyway.
Yay.
I really can't even do the intro until you show up.
I don't know. You just gotta wait. It's just an empty chair right now.
I
It's
know.
a chair stream.
Look at that.
Blabs,
got a
you should
pillow.
hide one of his copies of Concord. You should just place it somewhere completely different on the set. He's gonna be
Oh, like
bamboozled
over there?
because we'll bring up Concord and then he's gonna go to grab both of them,
And they'll be-
and then one of them's not gonna be there.
Yeah, over there.
I don't know where to put it.
I don't
Over
know.
there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Over
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the-
yeah.
Like
Put
NBA
it, like-
Jam. NBA Jam.
Yeah, yeah, near NBA Jam.
There you go. Don't tell anybody. Chat. Don't say anything.
Chat, I swear, if you say something, I'm not coming back.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
perfect.
That's good.
I'm just worried he's gonna block it.
Oh, he might block it actually. Could maybe
Yeah.
Oh, true.
move it to the other.
Put it on the NBA Jam stool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. 'Cause-
I see you're
Oh,
on.
it's too late.
hey,
Oh,
what's up, Greg?
So, hey.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Oh.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig,
I did. Oh, wow! Right on the tip, just on the tip.
and Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Oh!
Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SidescrollersPlus.com. Good to see everybody. Welcome out to the brand new show. Starting off strong here on a wonderful Friday.
Can you just move out of the way?
You want to do the show?
No. I just mean slightly adjust yourself. Sit proper. Sit up for 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. That works.
Is it better?
Yes.
All right,
Thank
good.
you.
We got a great show for you guys lined up. In case you didn't see at the very pre-show when I was getting my water, we're joined by the amazing.
Oh, can you sit up again?
What is wrong? What are you doing? Are you screen capping? What is going on?
Everyone else knows but you.
Do I need to go back and stop and watch what's going on?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you won't even let me introduce Vera and quarterback Garrett.
Yes.
I'm not laughing for any specific reason, I swear.
No reason at all. Which is,
hold
if you could
together.
just, it's posture
Can you
check.
just sit
Posture
up
check,
like a
please.
normal man, please?
Yes, normal men
just-
sit like this.
Yes,
Yes.
true.
Here you go. Perfect like that. Now maintain that the entire show.
Move
Yes.
Hey, you guys are fucking retarded. How's that sound?
No, it's really anyway.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
That's fine.
You walk away for 2.5 minutes,
Uh,
and we have schemes happening.
yes.
do.
we
Hijinks.
did
All kinds of
see-
schemes. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's,
Do you think you'll figure it out by the end of the stream?
what
We'll
am I?
see.
Is
We'll
it something
see.
I'm sitting on? Did
No.
you take did you take something?
No.
What is going on?
Nothing.
Good Lord. All right. Well, we got a great show, I think, lined up for everybody here on this wonderful Friday. We're going to be talking about one of the biggest flops. 2024 was the year of the flop, but 2025, we got a pretty big one that that has been discovered online, and it's been very meme worthy, to say the least. We're going to be getting into Mindseye a little bit later on. Sony is straight up gaslighting people about Marathon. By the way, if somebody could please, yes, Hell has come in. Look at Hell. Hell is letting me know that apparently I need to sit up, put on a suit, and speak formally.
I mean, yes. Do sit up, please.
You want me to put on? You want me to put on a jacket for you? Would it make you feel
No,
better?
no. I just want you to
Yeah,
sit
just
up.
sit.
Yeah.
Sit up.
Maybe you should move your
Attention.
chair a little bit more towards Blabs.
Where are you going?
No. I'll be right back. All
All
You
right.
left the show. It's our show now.
All right.
Friday the 13th. Vera, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Blabs, how are you?
Oh, she abandoned us.
Oh, she's left too. It's just us now.
Wow. So what have you been
Oh.
playing lately?
I've been playing a lot of Schedule 1. You know,
Ooh.
growing, selling, perfectly perfect.
That is
that's exactly
perfect.
where it is. Actually, I got sucked back into Valheim.
Ooh, Valheim was really fun when it launched. I haven't been back to it though.
You should go back. They've added like 3 more biomes. It's awesome.
Anyway.
Damn,
awesome.
that's a lot of content. I
Yeah,
should
it's
go
crazy.
back to it.
I didn't mean to because I was doing a lot of like personal creative work. I was like practicing making games and stuff and just kind of chugging along on that. And then I got sucked right into that game and I completely killed all of my
it's
productivity.
Fun.
It's so good.
I've been putting too much time into Night Rain.
Oh, how was that?
unfortunately. Oh, it's so fucking
Oh.
good. I love it.
Hello.
Banger.
Perfectly
Also,
done,
Blabs. I
Blabs.
posted the picture on X, and I said I love side scrollers and Concord. They're my 2 favorite things. It's a picture of him when he was being goofy.
I didn't see it. Hang on. I don't have Twitter on here. This is Craig.
I don't want to post it in the chat because then he'll see it.
I
But
can technically just go in on his.
he's probably in the
I
other
will.
room rewinding the stream, trying to figure out what we're laughing at, so he can
I
come back
could
and be
be
like,
ringing.
"Haha,
He'll never know.
I was always part of the joke, guys."
Yeah, I can totally just go on his Twitter. Because it's.
Your audio gets straight cut up.
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
she
Is
might be
it?
talking quiet.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi.
There
Is
you go.
that better?
Yeah.
I'm
better.
just kind of whispering because I don't know how much he can hear me or not. Anyway, hi.
I can't believe he left. He just straight up just walked away.
He's rewinding the stream right now, trying to figure it out. So he's like, "I was always part of the joke, guys."
Yeah. Do you think he'll notice? I don't think he'll actually.
I don't think
No.
so.
At this point, no.
No.
Anyway,
I think he would have noticed. I'm gonna bring up Concord later though, and then he's gonna go for the
Just
one.
I'm like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
breadcrumb it to him.
But anyway. I don't know what to
Blabs,
do
I
now.
think chat completely agrees. You look very pretty today.
Thank you. Okay, I have a little story to that.
Oh.
Lady Desiree is here, and she always dresses like a lady, very proper. And I like gym shorts and overalls and stuff. So
Yeah.
I brought dresses to dress up with Wicked and Desiree, and Des dressed down for me, and she
Oh,
wore
no.
overalls,
Aw.
where I wore a dress. And I was like, right in the middle. So.
That's nice.
Too bad.
Yes. Anyway,
What if you showed up and you were wearing the same thing? Then one of you had to take a plane, go get changed.
I mean,
True.
we could just be twinsies.
That's true.
You could be.
Like,
All
I
of
got
you could wear the
limited
same
wardrobe.
thing.
Yeah, I got limited wardrobe here, so it's not. I'm like, I can change. Yeah. Anyway,
A minute away, Craig has left, and now we're talking about clothing.
guys, there's a dyke on the show now.
Is this what you want? You want
Oh,
my goodness.
no! Get him
I don't know
off the
about this.
show!
Are you ready for the
Goofy.
Game Awards? It looks like you're about to host the Game Awards.
I know. I feel that's exactly what I feel like. I'm about to Jeff Keighley this shit. All right. Is this what you want? Is this
Perfect.
what you're asking for?
It really wasn't, and it's perfect placement now. Thank you.
I don't even know what the hell's happening on my show.
It's fine. We're trolling. It's good. Shh.
Classic woman move. Just needed to
talking-
wardrobe
talking to me.
change.
Yeah,
I'm talking to
him
you.
into a suit.
Jesus. Damn.
Talking to you.
Walking in, I don't even know what's happening.
Middle of the workday. I have to change. I don't like the way that this looks.
Pretty much how it happens. Yes, it's crazy. I'll tell you what.
Oh, hi. We haven't done anything. We've just been scheming behind your back.
Yeah. We've been talking about clothing, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Funny
real.
enough.
Unreal.
Mhm.
Well,
Anyway, we're 10 minutes in now.
Yeah.
You won't even be able to read.
You're right. I can't.
Wait, hang on. Let's see his prescription. How bad are they?
They're pretty bad.
What are you talking about? There's no prescription on these.
You put them on your face. Good.
Dress
Are
up
there even
glasses.
like glasses there?
I think so.
There are.
Yeah. Go ahead and put them on real quick, Blabs.
They look like Urkel.
Give me those. You say just because somebody wears glasses, they look like Urkel?
Those frames make them look like Urkel.
That's what you're saying?
I
What a
wear
bully.
glasses all the time. I'm just wearing my contacts.
Hey, look, Vera, how you feel about that? You feel like Urkel?
She doesn't look like Urkel at all.
Just
No.
saying. I don't
So
think
her frames match her face.
Vera doesn't look like Urkel.
Kind
Oh,
of.
yeah. I don't-
I will look. If I can reel things in a little bit here.
See, it's a good thing you're gonna be cold anyway.
No, I feel great.
Okay.
I feel great. What about you?
I'm melting.
I'm not even going to get into this nonsense about
What?
like, Labs needs apparently the thermostat needs to be set at 63 degrees.
68
That's the
would be
way.
really nice or something.
That's the way.
This one is like 73,
agree.
and I'm like, I'm actually melting.
73.
I agree with Blab.
Texas,
That's
why?
terrible.
Why?
It's what terrible is in hot or low or hot or cold. I have a air conditioning bill, an energy bill. To take
73 is
care of.
hot. You
Yeah,
need to be like
mega
way
hot.
lower.
Do you guys pay bills? Do you
Yeah.
pay electric bills? Like
I work hard so I can turn my shit down.
Yes.
All right,
Make
listen.
it cold up in here.
We need some super chats so I can pay them for my fucking electric bill for
It's
blasting.
not even just me. Phoenix too is like, dude, it's hot as balls in here. He walked into the office for the first time today, and he's like, it's hot as balls. And I was like, it's not just me. Not just me.
All right. Well, thanks for helping my electric bill here. Tamamo came in with the 10, says not killing the stream today. Streamlabs. That's right.
That's right.
My lost super chats will never forgive you. Much love, guys. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, we weren't able to read a lot of those because fucking the chaos happened yesterday. Apparently, half the internet went down. But either way, thank you guys very much for your support. Tamamo, appreciate that. And we do have our big old Montez goal here on a Friday. But I'll tell you what, most importantly, we need you guys to head over to Side Scrollers Plus because tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow night, the pre-show and undercard for King of the Couch will be available for everybody on YouTube. And then the main card will be available over on Side Scrollers Plus. That's tomorrow night. King of the Couch. Very much looking forward to
That's
this.
me he's talking about.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
You just
It's gonna be between Garrett and Eric. I'm calling it.
don't spoil it.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right.
just me.
It's not the way the show's written.
That's not spoiling anything.
We wrote the show. Okay.
That's right.
Place
Yeah.
your bets.
The pre-written show is no, but it is going to be fun. We look 30 feet that way. We have Phoenix. He's still busting his ass trying to get things ready to go. But we are very, very excited for this. Desiree showed up yesterday, and she's helping run the show and getting everybody coordinated. Tonight, we got some good things planned for everybody who's coming in. Garrett will not be joining us because of FNT, but that's cool.
We'll allow it.
Well, you want to bring some leftovers?
Yeah, I just put it in a nice little
Doggy
container for
bag.
me. Yeah.
And then tomorrow, the big show starting 7 o'clock, available on everybody on YouTube, on everybody's YouTube channel. It's going to be really, really fun. Looking forward to that. So please join us. Use promo code COUCH to get an annual membership over there. Get $30 off your annual membership. You can watch this show, and as well as all future shows we do exclusive to Plus. So make the investment now and get ahead of the game. So once again, appreciate everybody popping in. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, no call-in show today.
No call.
No call-in show because we are prepping for King of the Couch. So just give you guys a heads up on that. So
Thank you for understanding.
yes. But yes, give it up for a couple new Plus members. We have A2D2 and Rurak coming in as brand new Plus members. Yeah, well, I think so. Thank you guys very much. Hopefully you use that promo code COUCH to get on over there and get that discount. We do see all your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants, and we'll read every single one of them throughout the duration of the show. But we always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History. So Today in Gaming History, the games I saw on social media, if you follow us over at Side Scroller Pod, include
Right, June 13th, everyone, which is dun dun dun. Kirby Canvas Curse was released
hold
into
on.
that. What?
You said June 13th is dun dun dun, and then you
Yeah.
went right into it. What is June 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Okay. Like you can't just be like dun 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 and then not say what it is. Like
I forgot the word Friday.
you didn't even say the 13th. You just said it's
Just June 13th.
Yes. All right.
Anyway, it's Friday the 13th. My brain's a little fried. Anyway. All right. Kirby Canvas Curse was released in 2005. We have Mega Man Battle Network 6 was released in 2005. And then Prince of Persia Classic was released on 2007. Yeah.
When you say Prince of Persia Classic, Blabs, do you actually know what that is?
Okay, so I actually have played a 2000 and something Wii Prince of Persia game. So I'm assuming it's the exact same one because it came out around the Wii. Did you hear Garrett? Did anyone else just hear Garrett?
Yeah, I did. And I did the
very
exact
sad.
same thing. Yeah. She has no idea what Prince of Persia is. No idea.
Well, I know. Well, first of all, Prince of Persia is actually a fun movie. I'm just gonna go there and say it is a fun movie. I actually enjoy it. It's got great music by Harry Gregson Williams, who did also do Narnia, by the way. Yeah.
You should play Prince of Persia.
If I could boot her out of the
That's
stream, I would.
1989. Yeah, I know it's classic on Wii and all that later on.
The Wii.
The Wii one is not it's not the same as that one. It's not even the same at
That's
all.
classic.
It's a completely different
Yeah.
platform. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I have played the one on the Wii. It's
Congratulations. Look at the sweet animation on this.
I did not like the Wii.
Rotoscoped, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Very
you're right.
classic.
Rotoscope to create the animation here is great stuff, man. This was revolutionary in 1989. Still looks pretty good.
It does actually look really good.
Pretty sharp. Vera, you were saying that the Wii version sucked?
I just hate the Wii in general.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I like the Wii.
It just didn't stick with me.
No.
Damn, bro.
Didn't
There's
stick with
like
anybody.
2 or 3 good games, and that's it.
Well, I think that's one of the things about the Wii that you can't really go back and play those games because they all had the crazy,
The sensor.
motion
Emotion.
controls and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's so many games that were lost to time from like the Wii. You think about all the games on the Virtual Console that just kind of went away. There's all do you remember the Rebirth games? Like there was the Gradius. Konami had an entire Rebirth series. They're just like gone forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs,
Uh-huh.
and today in gaming history include Star Soldier for the NES, released in 1986 for Japan. The Legend of Dragoon. That's probably the biggest.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, for the PlayStation, released 25 years ago in the year 2000.
Oh my god.
In the year 2000.
That's not even how it went.
Listen,
You made it sound like a pop song.
I'm trying.
In the year 2000.
Just trying to make it sound like the Jonas Brothers song.
Yeah, that's right. We're all about them.
In the year 2000.
Listen, you're just the oblivious one here anyway.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
In the year 2000. Right?
So anyway.
Garrett, you know that, right?
That's close. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
Right.
Anyways, Armored Core.
Armored Core.
Last Raven over here, PlayStation 2. Everyone loves Armored Core. You didn't even choose. You chose Kirby Canvas Curse. Is that what you chose?
I did.
Canvas Curse was good though.
Yeah. But Topsy Turvy for the GBA.
I don't even think that was on the list when I made it last week, Yoshi.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
you're welcome.
Urban Chaos.
Let's go. Riot Response. We need that right now. There you go. Let's find out what this game is. Urban
What
Chaos,
is this?
I feel like life needs to imitate art in this situation.
I've never heard of this game.
Neither have I.
It looks like discount Call of Duty.
Maybe.
No Russian.
Oh, this is from
Remember, no Russian.
This is from Eidos right here. Oh, look, see, this is how you handle Riot.
Whoa.
Look at this. You got your shield out and just
Oh, this looks fun.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
we need more of this.
Right, police.
Let's go, LA.
Damn.
Just making it, man, this looks so PlayStation 2. It looks great.
It looks
it does.
good.
This looks like early PlayStation 2.
Whoa. Yeah, you get achievement 6 out of 20 headshots with your shotgun. Let's go later in the game, see what's going on over here. Like you got your riot shield. This is sweet. Man, what are we doing here? Why
How
can't we
did I
just
miss this
recreate
game?
it's probably horrible. I mean, really.
Probably.
but-
I mean, it doesn't look like the worst of the worst on PS2.
No, it definitely doesn't.
No. But
It
now we
looks
need to know.
serviceable.
Has anybody played this? Because, man, this is excellent. This looks super duper fun.
Was this like a Japanese release?
This
Like
is how
only,
they
maybe?
maybe this is how they envisioned like America being like
Yeah. Yeah.
everyone's
We
walking
need you to
through
make
the
a
rights.
game that depicts America. Okay.
Well, if they watch
Yeah.
the news, this is what it's like today. So people walking through with their see-through riot shields and their shotguns. That's pretty standard for American life today. But
Wow.
all right, well, way to go, Blabs.
Yes.
Yes, although you did not win on Prince of Persia Classic here for the
Anyway.
Xbox 360.
It's fine.
I'm surprised you didn't put Disney Pixar Cars 3 Driven to Win.
I wanted to keep you on your toes, so I didn't do it.
Sure you did. Sure. It's good.
You're welcome.
Or Guess the Flag for the PlayStation 4 and 5.
What is that?
I don't know.
Like, do you pick like the lesbian flags and the LGBT flags and you match them
Maybe
up?
that's what it is.
The modern audience
Like a
remake.
flag.
Game.
Which flag does this flag? Yes. That's nice. All right. Great stuff today. Way to go, Blabs.
Thanks.
Good start. Tamamo came into the tent, says, Blabs, I love you, but you're going to have to do some firing today.
Oh no.
That's right. I'm going to have to do a little bit of firing. I promise this hurts me more than it hurts you. Pretty sure that box art was specifically Sands of Time first on PlayStation 2. Yeah.
Well, I just looked it up because I was very confused at this. This is like a re-release of Prince of Persia, the PS2 version on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Oh,
So
okay.
they were calling it classic, but it was like a reskin of the classic game, but with the Prince of Persia
Yeah, that is really
reboot.
fucking confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when there's like just a few years of release in between. If
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
You know,
It was
from
like
one
4 or
generation to the
5.
next. I think speaking of re-releases, I saw the first review for the new How to Train Your Dragon movie.
Oh yeah. I hear it's not that bad actually.
Yeah, here
It
well,
is not. I watched it yesterday. It's
Oh,
actually
2-minute review. Garrett,
yeah,
go.
it's a serviceable remake of it. It's almost shot for shot, so it doesn't, bastardize the original. If you really love the original, this is a pretty good remake. It does raise the question of why, but if you want to see a live action version of it, go ahead and watch it. It's not bad.
what I saw from the review, the 3 minutes that I saw of the review of it, was that it was it was serviceable. I think that's the right way to say it. It was serviceable, and it does the original justice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's the Astrid? Like, is she?
she's fine. Yeah,
Yeah?
she does a good job. I think all the acting is like, again, serviceable. And it raised the point of why, like, why did you do it? I think the same director directed it, so like all of the points are still there. It's just kind of like the same thing but live action. So
Money.
But isn't that exactly kind of what people ask for?
I
You
guess
know?
if it's that or completely like Snow White, I'm gonna take just shot for shot remake. I guess
Yeah, I agree.
I just go watch the original as well.
It's pretty crazy that the live action version cost them less to create than the animated.
yeah.
It does make a little bit of sense, though. The idea that when you're creating animation, it takes a lot of time to
Oh,
get those polygons in
absolutely.
right,
Oh, yeah.
you know? But you're just moving lights and shit with the live action one, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make a movie. I don't know. Shit.
CGI was pretty good. They made the dragons look really good. It looked
Yeah,
like
they did
were
look
really
good in
there.
the trailers.
They
The
look good in
visuals
the
were really,
trailers.
really good. Yeah, so
Hmm.
kids liked it.
Well, that's important. That's the most important thing. Tamamo came in and says, also, Jonas Brothers, is that the boy band Busted? And it's the year 3000?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Yeah.
never paid attention to them when I was a kid. Wow.
Yes.
Sorry.
In the year 2000. Robo next. No, I'm not Rachel Maddow.
Well, there's a beautiful image that goes with it, but for some reason I just can't pull it up on this. But you can.
Oh my god.
Um,
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. I just can't share
I
it.
can already see it in my head.
It's fabulous.
People don't realize that you can actually post like images
On
and
Plus.
over on Side Scrolls Plus in the chat. So that's pretty freaking great. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I'm loading it up. There we
There
go.
it is. Oh,
Not gonna lie.
God. It's pretty good.
Kind of hate it.
I think it looks accurate. It's
Oh
great.
my God.
I love it.
That's so accurate.
God, I
See?
hate everything.
Corporate
about it.
wants you to spot the difference.
There is no difference.
These are the same.
Pretty much hate everything about this show right now.
I
love it. I'll keep that in mind as I really need to get rid of my glasses.
How many super chats for you to change your ex profile picture to that?
Oh my god! Yeah, how many?
I'll tell you what, if 50 people go over and become Plus members today, I will change that for the next week. To that right
You
there,
heard
okay?
him here first.
50. It's a huge ask.
Suddenly, stream has to end very early, guys.
Yeah, something we have to.
We gotta go. We're prepping for tomorrow. Okay, we gotta go.
Yep.
That's right. Oh, a nice use of the hashtag right there for the exclamation point plus in the chat, making sure everybody knows. All right. We got a lot to get to today, and we're gonna get to it. We're glad you guys have joined us today. It is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for hard news. Hard news. You know, I hope our audio's still
Yeah, I was
good.
gonna say, did you check the audio?
Every time we do something on StreamYard, it messes up. But speaking of things messing up, if you tuned into the show yesterday, it was an absolute mess. The last 5 or 10 minutes of it, and we were not alone. We thought things were going on our end. We couldn't access StreamYard. We literally got booted out of our own show. We had to end shows manually, and we were thinking like, what is happening? What is going on? Did you guys experience any of this yesterday?
Yeah, Discord went down for a little bit. Had some issues with Megaphone, the audio podcast platform. Not people say Twitter went down, but I didn't notice.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
It was still retarded. So
Yeah.
Well, everything went down on StreamYard as well as a number of different things. Kirsche actually had to finish the show for us, like our own show, just in the middle of it. She was just kind of sitting there because it didn't affect her. But yes, tons of stuff went down yesterday. Google, Twitch, Discord, Etsy, Amazon, OpenAI. Like it was just a mess. And here's Rumble like, we didn't go down, which is, good for them. But over here, there's no official reports as to why any of this went down. But anytime Google goes down, it's a pretty big deal.
All hell breaks loose.
yeah.
If I can just be conspiracy theorist guy here for a second, some real world things happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And you wonder if those things were potentially tied to it, maybe potentially.
That's the first thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Is it? Interesting. I just kind of threw it out there. But you're talking about overall Grok suggests, infrastructure issues, cables being cut. That'd be one heck of a cable to be cut.
Yeah, you don't know, but over at the server farm, there's one big cable, and you
That's
just
right.
chop that in half.
Just chopping it off.
Internet goes down.
Obviously, cyber attacks. Like the idea that all this stuff going down at one time, that's definitely some sort of cyber attack and hardware issues at data centers. Yes, Vera.
I just agree. I think that it's too many different platforms going down at once for it to be a little coincidence.
Yeah.
Somebody threw out the idea of potentially solar flares being an issue. That's kind of a,
I mean,
thing.
potentially.
Like a big EMP blast, basically, is what the sun can do.
Potentially. It says solar flares can disrupt internet infrastructure, especially during the 2025 solar maximum. Okay. On June 11th and 12th in a GC storm. However, no direct evidence links flares to the June 12th outages of all these things. So yeah, I mean, look, we are surrounded by the internet all the time, constantly. It's literally our jobs to be on the internet. So when the internet isn't there, all of a sudden everybody is kind of looking around going like, oh shit, and it was quite the experience yesterday. Even though it was 45 minutes or so that it was out, an hour.
Yeah.
A little bit longer, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think that it could just be the Google Cloud. I mean, I know that they had reported that went down, so could have something to do with that.
The Amazon services went down.
Yeah.
And Google went down. So is Amazon piggybacking off of Google in some way? Because I thought they were separating their services.
I thought that they were too, but you never really know with these companies.
Yeah.
They don't like to tell us the truth, and they're definitely not going to explain what happened yesterday.
Which sucks. because it'd be nice.
Very suspicious, to say the least. You know, and especially given the real world things that happened yesterday. This is bizarre. You know, if I can put on my tinfoil hat, I will.
Suspicious timing. Suspicious timing. But imagine if it all went down and everybody had to go outside.
Oh my God.
Pandemonium.
What is this, air? My eyes.
Just that simple idea of everybody walking out and doing the thing with their eyes that they can't see. And what is happening right here? I actually have to look up.
The sun hurts my skin.
Yes, get burnt immediately to see as soon as Garrett walks out. It's like Terminator 2 through the fence. Do you guys follow It's Down over on X?
No, I'm gonna start now.
Yeah. It's Down app. I'm gonna hit the follow button on that one. Follow that so you can keep an eye on what's actually. I don't even know what these things are, but like Firebase but
they're probably just gonna spam you with a bunch of stuff, and 3 days later you're gonna be like, "Well, I'm unfollowing."
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm following that now.
Yeah.
That was the
Down
shortest
Detector.
follow I've ever had.
Down Detector is something that it'll show you what services are down from different internet providers. So maybe something like that.
Well, it really kind of puts the idea of really how dependent we are on something we have no control over, which is very terrifying.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Great. Speaking of, we'll be streaming King of the Couch tomorrow. So join us.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. All right, let's go to this, and then we have a sponsor today. How great is this? But first, Blabs, who is Zoe Zaldana?
Saldana?
Yes, who is this
Saldana?
person?
However you want.
Saldana.
So she is an actress. She's most famous for Gamora.
You don't know who she is?
He doesn't actually know. I had to explain.
That's insane.
That's what I
He was
said.
in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Exactly. And then she never came back because they're like, they were mean to me. Or
Blabs,
whatever it was.
Yeah, they're pirates.
when I ask questions, in addition for me, it's also for the audience.
Yeah. But you genuinely did not know this.
No, I have
You
no
don't
idea who
know.
this is. I've seen.
Don't try to put it on the audience. The audience is smarter than
Perhaps.
you.
Yes, everybody
He still
knows
hasn't
it.
figured out what we were laughing at earlier.
Yeah,
either.
no idea. He still
No
has no idea. Still there.
Stop.
I mean, it's literally staring at you.
You guys are gaslighting me.
Yes,
It's-
looking
it's
right
so
at you.
good.
You learned a new word today.
Crazy. Stop gaslighting me. Can somebody be
Gaslighting.
super- I don't even know what's happening.
Don't
It's
tell
ridiculous.
him, Chad.
I'm not.
We're in this together, Chad. Don't
yeah,
tell
no,
him.
don't chat.
I hate everybody. Literally everybody.
Wow.
But yeah, I listen. I know this lady as Gamora, right?
Mhm. She's also in Avatar. She's the big
Oh,
blue
right,
chick. She's
yeah.
Uhura in the new Star Trek with like Chris Pine and all that. Yeah,
And also penis to vagina.
that's right.
Oh,
Which leads
that's
us.
a rough reference
imagine?
there.
Winning an
Oh,
Oscar for that
God.
after all the other stuff you've done. And she's like, I think she's a pretty damn good actress. So it's like, damn, that's what you get an Oscar for? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's
Yeah.
an embarrassing award.
Yeah.
After all the things, she got it for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It feels like a slap in the face.
Well, she did win an Oscar here. I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but
Mhm.
she won an Oscar. But now she's letting everybody know that the Oscar is trans. It goes by they, them pronouns.
Holy fuck.
These people, man.
That is
What's
the
going on?
response right there. So
It's gender fluid Oscar, a statue.
there we go. Look at how happy they, them is over here in her left
She's
hand.
groping it by the leg.
That's assault.
Dude.
You can't do that.
I agree.
Hashtag me
that-
too.
So, Blabs,
Statue phobic.
if you'd like to go ahead and read this, go
Okay.
ahead. Yes.
All right, Zoe Saldana told people on the red carpet for Disney and Pixar's Elio that her Oscar statue, which she won earlier this year for her supporting turn in the Netflix musical drama Emilia Perez, is transgender.
Can
As
I
for
also just add how odd that is for her to be talking about her statue being transgender at the red carpet for a children's movie?
Yeah,
That just doesn't really sit that well with me.
no.
Just showing up. By the way, I just want to let everybody know that my metal,
My metal
trophy
dude
here
is dresses like a woman now.
It's the most virtue signal of virtue signals. Like
Yeah.
nobody
This-
asked you about this. You just brought it up all on your own.
this.
At
May,
the children's, yeah.
yeah, you're right. This may be the biggest virtue signal of all time.
Kind of weird too. She should have just named it like Lily Tina or something. 'cause
And
the
she
Oscars
got
are
it-
all male.
And she got it months ago, so she just wanted to bring it up in
Yeah.
conversation
Mhm.
again.
She's like, oh, by the way, he's trans. And
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this. Saldana follows in the footsteps of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh my God, there's more of them.
It's a trend.
Do they get them all together? You know, Pride Month. They're just like our Oscars are hanging out.
Pride Month.
I think that's the biggest thing is like,
Oh.
why did she not go in and put a little flag on the Oscar here? Or
Draw like a little
immediately.
vagina over it. Yeah.
I mean, there's no penis there. Who
That's a
knows?
great
It's
point.
just like
yeah, he transitioned. He got the bottom surgery.
yeah.
Curtis explained that she was using gender fluid pronouns for her Oscar
Christ.
in support of her daughter, Ruby. You mean the son?
Ruby.
Oh my gosh. This is just so unbelievably but if you can read this as in Saldana's voice here.
Okay. Jacquis, you are a beloved character in my life. Thank you for taking the interest. Thank you for being so curious about these women to tell this story. To my cast and my crew of Amelia
Oh, man.
Perez, I'm sharing this award with you. I like how she says these women, and it's
Look
like
at this. She's got
yeah, we covered this last time. She used the whole immigration thing.
she's going they them. She's got the trans statue and she's going in with the immigrant parents on top of the women. Like
Check.
this is,
She's getting desperate.
yes, this
She's
is
the first American of Dominican origin to accept an Academy Award. She literally states that. It's like, so you're just an American. You're born and raised here.
Wow.
Good
Right.
job.
It's like, congratulations. You want a golden sticker?
Mm-hmm.
I think she wants a
She
rainbow
wants the
sticker.
pronoun sticker.
She
Yeah.
wants a rainbow
Well, you know what it is? She's seeing that wall get closer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
closer and
Because she's,
closer.
what, 49? So
Yeah. She's been
I
in
think
Hollywood
she's
for a
being
while.
aged out now of those, like, younger, beautiful, like, girlfriend / wife roles.
What do you
So she's
Yeah.
pulling a Scarlett Johansson now, just slightly different. Instead of attacking the fan base that she previously had for over sexualizing her, now she's just saying, well, there's all these other great things about me. I'm an ally.
That's right. She is a queen. Slay.
Yeah.
Slay, if you will.
Yikes.
Right? That's kind of what we're going for, right?
Yikes.
We're slaying here. Sorry. So anyways, congratulations to her statue. Now that their statue can touch other statue body parts with the weird, like, do you think that her and Jamie Lee Curtis get together and they just do this with their statues?
Yeah,
Like
they just
scissoring because they have bottom surgery.
like little
the
girls
legs don't
do.
open because it's a
Yeah.
statue, so they have to sword fight.
It's like the mermaids. They just flutter, I guess.
Yeah.
They get together like 3-year-old like little kids, like little girls, and they just have them like they do Barbies. You think?
I think it's time we just
Together?
shut down Hollywood. Just all together. I think it's time. It's
Yeah.
past its prime. We need to just shut
Time
the
to
lights off, lock the door.
I think they're doing it to them themselves.
Oh yeah.
In this situation, yeah. Like who goes yay when they see a story like this? Like, you know, we're talking about.
My statue is a they them.
Zoe
now.
Saldana.
No progress.
I guess.
I would like to let everybody know that the crown for King of the Couch has Z-them pronouns.
Nice.
Very good.
So we're in the you know, just to be tolerant and
I was
accepting.
going to ask you about that.
Stunning and brave.
Well, I
truly.
appreciate it. See, if you had to ask, then I just waited way too long, Garrett. All right. And
That's Craig's. I'm sorry.
yeah, I apologize. I'll be a better ally to you and
Thank you.
your gayness. So
Wait.
congrat-
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured it's
You.
How dare you?
Oh boy. So anyways, we'll pray for the statue and
Will we,
the
though?
heroes. Why not?
Yeah, I don't,
No.
Poor Oscar, man. He's not doing
Poor
anything.
Oscar. Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, that gives us a great opportunity to let you know that today's episode we have a sponsor, which is awesome. I'm very excited about this. Look, I am not a fashionable guy. I know this. We all know this. I don't like to go out and spend money on a lot of stuff. I had the same wallet forever, right? This wallet was junky. It was gross. It was all over the place. And that is why I was so surprised when we had the Ekster wallet sent to me. I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty cool. And look, I've talked about this before on the show. I'm going to tell you guys about this again. Ekster sent this to me. This is the Ekster Wallet Pro. And now I finally understand it, right? This thing right here, check this out. I love how this has this little, hey, Garrett, you got cards in your wallet and they're all frumpy and all over the place?
Yep.
Right? Not anymore. Check this out. Watch this. Bam. They all pop out just with a little flip of a switch right here on the bottom of it. It's
It's
awesome.
got karate chop action.
Straight up karate chop action. I love it. So they sent me this. It's awesome. It holds up to 12 cards. It blocks RFID scans and has the awesome little pop-out button, like I mentioned. Very, very excited about this. It's like a true game changer for me, right? We got this great deal right here that's going on. This is probably the best thing. It's trackable. So if you ever lose your wallet or you just like forget it, I do this all the time. I've done it this week. You can track it right from your phone. And with 2 hours of sunlight, the tracker gives you 3 months of battery life. It's crazy. So we got Father's Day coming up. And this is going to make like the perfect level up your dad gear gift. And honestly, gift it to yourself. So use the promo code SIDESTROLLERS at the link in the description and the pinned comment, and you're going to get 50% off. That's an extra 10% off the big Father's Day sale you see on your screen right here. So it's 40%, then the extra 10% if you use Side Strollers. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. I didn't think that I needed a wallet, and then I got this one. So do yourself a favor. Use our link down below. Father's Day is coming up, and get yourself one of these bad boys for you, and feel organized and cool with karate chop action. I think they should probably put that on the branding there, Garrett. I think that'd be pretty good. So
they can have it.
So thanks to them for sponsoring the show. You guys head out and pick one of those up for yourself for Father's Day or for your dad, which is great. So, okay, cool. Let's go and move on. We have, oh my gosh, this is insane. I'm so excited to talk about this. So excited to talk about this. Marathon has been a mess from the start. Vera, do you want to kind of talk about the scandal a little bit that happened early on? This is a pretty big scandal.
I mean, how far back do we want to go? Do we want to go to the last 4 plagiarism controversies that Bungie's gone through in the past 5 years?
Well, let's start with this one. Just the legacy one and anti-real in general. The anti-real artist and how they were stealing the art.
Well, of course, Bungie had shown off the initial marathon teasers and trailers, and that didn't go over particularly well for them. Almost all of them were ratioed initially. There wasn't that much positive feedback because it was so very different from what Marathon originally was. And let's be honest, we've had way too many remakes and reboots and remasters over the past couple of years that have just been complete trash. And then when, of course, those trailers started going like semi-viral and people really started looking over them and, you know, kind of combing through them, we found out that, well, unfortunately, there is stolen artwork within this game, which, of course, has not been a good look for this game. And if you take that and add to the fact that there were several people who worked on this team that were following this artist, it became, I mean, they didn't even have to admit that it happened. It became pretty obvious at that point. Of course, they put out their statement saying, oh, we're so sorry, and it was an ex-employee, and we'll do better in the future, even though, like I mentioned, this is the 4th plagiarism controversy in the past 5 years. Clearly, something is not adding up, and now we've gotten to the point where we're questioning, is this game going to be delayed? Is it going to be straight up shelved? I think that it probably should be at this point. But we know that creative directors were now replaced, and that brings us to today.
Right. And there was the infamous live stream that they definitely should have canceled. Definitely should have canceled. And
that was a bad one.
Yeah, they ran with that, and the art director was there, and it was kind of memeable. His face was just like, he looked very dead inside, you know. Garrett, did you see that? The Marathon art director's face?
I did not see that. It's amazing to me that this amount of stolen art was in just the trailer.
Yeah.
That means it's prevalent in the entire rest of the game.
This was the guy's face during the stream, Garrett.
Look at the chat on the right.
Here. I shouldn't be here. Oh, no.
Yes, it was pretty awesome. Really, really funny. And he was just sitting there staring like, oh, my life.
It's like, I don't even see it. It's not loading for me. I don't see the chat. I don't.
It's crazy. So, yeah, then there was the live stream that just went horrible. We saw that, and people were just, the chat was just ruthless, as you saw.
They deserved it, though.
Oh, yeah, of course. And the fact that they didn't cancel the live stream probably was the most tone-deaf thing about the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. They were feeding those employees to the sharks.
Yeah, that's messed up.
But I'll tell you this,
but also entertaining.
It was the internet had their field day.
Absolutely.
Do you think? Okay, let's before we can get into the main part of the story. Do you guys think that Marathon has any legs? Do you like in its current state with its current reputation? Do you think that it has any chance of potentially, with it being the first game for Bungie in over a decade? Do you think that it'll break even or have a chance of making any sort of money, or is it just going to be a massive flop?
I think it will last longer than the 2 weeks that Concord did.
Well, that's true. That's
if
true.
it comes out.
That is true. What about you, Garrett? Do you have any interest in playing Marathon?
No, not really. This is an extraction shooter, right? I don't know. There's so many of those. They're like a dime a dozen at this point, and Bungie has fallen so far. It's not what it used to be. None of the original people are there, and then we have all these controversies along the way. I think you're right. It's going to last a little bit longer than Concord, but not by much. I think that player count's going to dip in just to see and then leave. I think that's what's going to happen.
Well, I think that maybe that won't even happen because it's not free to play. It's a $40 buy-in fee. So that also doesn't help. If with all this controversy, it was free to play, I could see them maybe getting a decent player base, but it's buy-in. So like there goes any chance you had it being successful.
What's the Bungie super fan look like? Are they still around? Are they? Because I remember they were hardcore back in the day, but like
I think some of them are still around.
I know exactly.
The jobby gamers about like
not enough.
Yeah,
not enough.
No, I know exactly.
Oh no,
I know exactly what he looks like, and his name is John Graham.
Oh,
sorry, John.
Yeah,
John Graham from RB and the Chief. The greatness that is. There he is, right there.
Rough.
Yes. Damn it, John, you did it. He's still the super fan. So, anyways, so I don't know if the super fans will be wanting to pick this up, but hey, don't let Sony tell you that this game is going in a poor direction, because according to them, this is from thegamepost.com. Sony as Bungie's Marathon says Bungie's Marathon is already, quote, showing strong early engagement.
Surely.
Internally, maybe?
What kind of engagement? Because there's positive and there's negative. I think we might be seeing a lot of negative. And they're just like, engagement's good.
Yeah. People are talking about the game.
All press is good press, even if it's bad press.
That's right. As the studio gets its, quote, innovative and bold shooter in the literal laugh out loud.
Yeah, definitely innovative and bold. Yeah, bold enough to
Yes.
fucking steal someone's work from a decade ago.
So violent, Farrah.
Jesus.
Right.
If there's anything I know, that Sony is trustworthy.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
learned this.
definitely.
That's
We
right.
love Sony.
Yeah.
God.
They would never mislead us.
They had a business presentation, and they called out the game's strong early engagement during its latest business presentation. The game has been at the center of a conversation for months. First of it's reveal, then the cloud alpha test, and obviously the big controversies here. But the fact that they're like touting this is like, oh, this is really great. Some really strong engagement that we have going on here as some sort of like positive, at least specifically when it comes to the nature of the conversation. I think if you talk to anybody who has seen this, by the way, I'm just going to say something. When it comes to the art, can we all agree that it looked like shit anyways?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the art style is gross.
Ugly.
I don't understand.
Who is it for?
Flattering.
I don't. It's for the modern audience. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. I think this is the problem. And this happens in Hollywood, all over the place. The engagement is a positive is not real. That doesn't equate to people buying your product.
Nope.
Like I feel like that is a Silicon Valley mindset that's come in and kind of infected. I mean, I know video games are Silicon Valley, but not real. It's a different mindset. Video game industry and Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is like, get onto my platform and use it. If you hate it, that's good for me because then you're on there and you're fighting or whatever. But like that doesn't equate to actual products being purchased. So like movies, the same thing. They thought that engagement meant positive, but well, they're finding out that that doesn't mean dollars. And video games are the same exact way. And they're pitching it as if, look, it's in the center of conversation. That must mean dollars on day one.
Well, it's the same thing with the subscription services like Game Pass or PlayStation Plus. They constantly try to tout these numbers of, oh, Assassin's Creed had 4 million players. Well, that doesn't necessarily equate to sales. So maybe out of those 4 million, 1 million purchased it, but you're not going to convince me that, maybe like 3.5 million purchased and only 500,000 played it via like a Game Pass. And they tout those numbers because they look good to investors.
Yeah. It muddies the water for if you want to actually understand if people are enjoying your games, you get them for free. So of course they're going to try it. It's free.
It's funny you mentioned this. They are very excited when it comes like the free to play model is interesting, but also the live service model when it comes to games. That's what they're looking at with Marathon here. It says this is from Sony's new business segment presentation. For 2025, Herman Hulst, the CEO of Studio Business Group, singled out Marathon as one of the company's most important upcoming live service games. It's going to fail. He called it an innovative and bold take on the extraction shooter genre.
Wait a minute. The same Herman Hulst that was the one who purchased Firewalk that went on to make Concord?
Well, I'm glad
he's the one who championed.
Correct. This is
he would never misunderstand what people want to buy, guys. He literally has an eye for video games. Just give him a chance.
Well, they are making it clear that Sony still sees a lot of potential in the project, despite the wonderful engagement that it's seeing. Sony is seeing, quote, strong early engagement from Marathon. It comes straight from the new presentation slides and the segment itself, where Sony shows Marathon right alongside hits like Helldivers 2 as a major focus for its 2025 plans. So there we go. We remain committed to building a diverse and resilient portfolio of live service titles. MLB The Show, Destiny 2, Helldivers 2 have established enduring player communities and provided a strong base for our ambitions in this category. We are building on these successes, leveraging key learnings, blah, 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 blah. Here is what it says right there next to Helldivers of all things. You see it right there. I feel like they're really picking and choosing what they're excited about here in this situation. They're definitely trying to spin. And when we say the word gaslight, they're gaslighting not just people who are watching that in that presentation, but everybody who's working for them. Because like they have to see what's happening when it comes to this game. It's pretty amazing. Now, there's a little bit more to this. As saw this, Sony's annual business meeting was last night, and they did not take live questions. Now, during this, I want you to watch this little discussion. This is Herman Hulst, who is discussing Marathon. Now, I want you to watch his eyes as he's talking about this. And tell me if you think he's reading or not.
It's our goal to release a very bold, very, very innovative and deeply engaging title. It's going to be the first new Bungie title in over a decade. So we're really excited for that release.
What's up there, man? What are you looking at?
Right. It does kind of look like he's glancing off.
I was thinking maybe there's... Yeah, I was thinking maybe there's like another camera there or something, because I feel like he's not staring at it, but yeah, it's very
kind of
glancing
over.
Sus.
You can just, even with no words, you can just kind of see him glancing over there, like literally reading.
But doesn't he also say like it's the first like original in 10 years?
Yeah, it's the first original.
Anyway.
Because they've had like Destiny.
Dude's reading something.
Yeah.
Dude's reading something.
Yeah, look at him. But she's snoring over there too.
No, he's just don't be like that, Blabs. Don't say he's doing cocaine. He's not doing cocaine while he's
it's
on
not
camera.
Blizzard parties anymore. It's Sony parties.
But I think this is blatantly obvious that he's going off of his talking points off of a teleprompter, perhaps. I think at a certain point you can actually see his eyes moving. Yeah, you can see like
he's like and scan.
Yep. Pretty impressive stuff. I guess that's what happens when you're Herman Hulst. You can do that. But there's a little bit more here. I don't know.
It's like, hold on. Let me get my very genuine and serious comments here. I like all games that we are making. They are bold and innovative.
Good. Hey, thank you for your bravery there.
Good job, Garrett.
Good,
You're
Garrett.
welcome. That was from the heart. That was from
Truly,
Yeah.
truly from the heart.
I could tell there was a lot of emotion behind it.
Yeah. Very serious.
Well, we have this from Legacy Killa over on X. It says Sony. This is from the original tweet. Sony remains committed to diverse and resilient live service games, including Marathon and fair games.
Fair games.
High profile failures. So,
Whoo. I
And I
just
think-
love hearing about these games. It's always such a good day when I get to hear about absolute modern slop.
is fair games gonna see the light of day?
I don't know. After Jade Raymond left, and it was basically falling apart via the internal tests, I don't necessarily think so at this point.
And we got, and Legacy Killer's right. It says, and gamers remain committed to rejecting these diverse and resilient live service games. Like in that original article, they were talking about MLB The Show, and those games must be killing it to be able to prop up the rest of this stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, well, we will not be praying for Marathon, and we will not be praying for fair games, but I will be praying for Herman Holst. I don't know why. I just will.
Stunning and brave of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Very innovative and bold.
Yeah.
That's what we're going for here. Well, I'll include that in my prayer.
Yeah.
Dear baby Jesus, please keep Herman Holst brave and innovative, and help us deliver great live service games to the what?
No, nothing.
Oh, you
Go
don't
on.
like my prayer?
Not the greatest.
Okay, sorry, I'm not good.
Could be better. I guess.
Needs improvement.
Here, I have a prompter for you
Marathon.
if you want to read off.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I probably should be reading off a prompter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. But first, Raider came in with the $103.50, very specific super chat. It says, bring Blabs to meet you anywhere for some barbecue. I don't even know what meet you
Yeah.
anywhere is. What is, Garrett, you ever heard of this before?
No.
Sounds kind of
think-
suspicious.
Yeah, it's not sus.
I'm kind of with you on that. I don't even know.
Is
what
it like an app?
That sounds like an app.
meetyouanywhere.com.
Oh no, it's a barbecue. Oh, it really is a place.
It actually
Is
is a
it?
place. All right, okay. Maybe we'll do a little digging here. Maybe
Will they meet you anywhere? Like anywhere they'll meet you?
Bob's, they got
You.
brisket, ribs, sausage, and turkey. Do they-
Oh, jalapeno mac and cheese.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Yo.
Tacos.
Well, that's interesting. Well, Raider, thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
That'll help
Interesting.
cover the cost of some barbecue for sure.
Yeah.
Genuinely appreciate that.
Okay.
Marius says, I think Marathon is going to be the new Concord.
I love Concord. So I can't wait for Marathon to be the next Concord.
Do you love it as much as me, Sarah?
Yes.
Do you,
Oh,
Yes,
we
I
know you
do.
love it.
do you have
Yeah.
2 copies of Concord?
No, I only have one.
No, you don't. I am the number 1 Concord lover of video games.
You still didn't get the plaque. I'm
Nobody
disappointed
got the
in you.
plaque.
I know.
Work.
You should have.
So
You
sad.
should have figured out a way.
But did you see my tweet? I think I'm actually going to take one of my copies and go
Which
bring
one?
it to.
Yeah.
You should get it
what's
graded.
happening?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get it graded. I want to go make my own little plaque. I think that.
Yeah, do
like,
it.
Why would I need to? It'd be cheaper
Yeah,
than
and you could like put it
$3,000.
over your shoulder, like on the wall or something.
No.
Yeah,
you could.
1,000%. See, that's what a true video game fan does. Is they put plaques
Oh,
on
which
their wall.
copy are you gonna use?
The one
Yeah.
with the one that shakes.
Which one's
Which
that?
one? Yeah. Which one's that? Which one looks better from the outside, though?
Take one of my copies of Concord. Is that what's happening right here?
No, I didn't take it anywhere.
Because I looked back here just a second ago and I noticed that one of my Concord is missing.
It's weird.
Is that what this whole thing has been
That's
about the
strange.
entire time?
I don't know.
Not missing. It's really not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
Open your eyes, man.
Is that what am I?
we
I
all
don't
know.
Listen,
Craig's gonna need a
I
don't know
shoulder to
where to-
cry on after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoulder.
Blabs, I'm going to
Let's
tell you this
cry
right now.
on.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Shoulders.
Blabs, I don't walk into the room and immediately look for my copies of Concord.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's on you. Man. You say
It's on
Concord
you
is
and
your
that's on
jam.
God.
I'm just saying.
Would
We
you
don't-
say Concord is your jam?
yeah.
Is there one right over my shoulder here? Yes, I see it. I see. Is
Took you an hour.
Forever.
this was the this
Blabs
was
was
the
like
bit,
shoulder.
this was the bit that you like the entire time.
Yes.
This was so funny.
Ooh.
You kept hiding it, so I kept saying, "Sit up, man," so you would sit up and the chat could see it.
This was what's so
and then when
funny.
you went to put this on, I moved it to the left so you could finally see it even
Well,
more.
You're
It's not the game, it's
funny.
you.
Actually, the chat thought it was hilarious, and so did we for a good hour.
As a big Concord fan.
Ow!
Abuse.
Don't hurt the Concord case.
HR.
What did you do with that? Yeah. Jesus, I am the HR. I'm having a team meeting later.
Gonna report.
Don't mess with Concord.
What do you mean? You just hit it. You could have broken my head.
I could have broken your head. You know what? Stay in there.
Fine. It looks better over there.
Okay, there we go.
Do you see how mean he is, chat?
I know. I'm such a bad guy.
Workplace abuse. I thought those days were over after Blizzard, but
I know.
guess not.
I know. It's crazy. It's rough, man. It's rough.
Jesus.
Are you okay? Do you need some ice?
No.
No, she needs a big fat bonus.
Yeah, that's right.
Sign the check.
Pay up for internal bleeding on my head.
Oh, yes.
Internal, yeah.
Workplace harassment.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Damage
I
to
apologize.
property.
Everybody.
That's right. Well,
For secondhand embarrassment.
the chat's actually asking for more.
Yeah, that's weird, chat.
They want you to slap you with Concord. Hey,
Weird.
John says y'all should look at Kirsche's new model real quick. She's streaming at the moment. All right, let's check out Kirsche's new model. Well, this is brilliant.
You hit me. Who does that?
We're not. We moved past that, Blabs.
She's going to be
I
using
haven't.
that against you
a new day.
all
It's a new day.
weekend.
Yeah.
Look at Kirsche's great new model.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
It's butter.
That's amazing. I love that. Excellent. Great job, Kirsche. I love to see that. That's phenomenal.
Guys.
It's wonderful. Oh, Lord.
Anyway.
Hey, Des, who's in the hotel, says, look at lovely Blabs in her
Hi.
dress.
She's gonna be wearing a dress later too, or
Oh,
else.
good. Look at Young says, Blabs looks like a real girl today.
Everyone thinks I'm a 12-year-old boy, and then you put on a dress and like, never mind.
I'm just saying. All right. Golly, let's go. Look at that. Here you go. Heartfelt right there. Thanks, John. And Darian says, you missed a Legend of Dragoon today, Blabs. The smack on the head was deserved.
No, it's not.
Just saying it is.
No.
Okay. So let's back up real quick and let's discuss something really, really important. And that is one of the bigger bombs of 2025. This game kind of, I'm not going to say it came out of nowhere, but for me it did. I guess it was announced a couple months ago. This game is Mindseye. And a lot of this came from the folks over, some of the folks who left Rockstar. Vera, do you know anything about Mindseye?
Oh, I do. It's an absolute disaster.
It's pretty amazing to watch. Now, let's back up a couple weeks because the Mindseye co-CEO was claiming that there was a, quote, concerted effort by some to trash the game and the studio. And he suggested that people were being paid or using spam bots to post negative comments over here. He was asked about this in a Discord, and he was kind of like, yeah, people are definitely trashing on the game right here. This was the guy over here during a Q&A. And at the time, it was like, that's interesting because the trailer itself looked pretty okay when the trailer was released. So the only thing you're going off of was like, oh, okay, well, the trailer looks fine. It looks like GTA in a modern setting, I suppose, and it looked pretty okay. And then as we got a little bit closer, we saw that a Mindseye developer just kind of bolted the studio 1 week before the release. The developer executives were like, yeah, we're out. We'll see ya, which doesn't really make a really good story leading up to it, I would say.
Yeah, when two executives leave a company a week before their major title, you would think to yourself, wow, that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's not good.
It was the chief legal officer and the chief financial officer were like, yeah, we're out. They had been with Build a Rocket Boy for 2 years, and they just kind of bounced. And people were like, well, what's the deal with this? Well, it has not gone very well since the game has launched. I think they saw the prophecy here.
Yeah.
As since its launch, it peaked at 3,302 players.
Oof.
Currently sitting at 602 players.
Banger.
I mean, some people would kill for that, right? But not them. I mean, they went in and they built this out. But you got to be asking yourself why. What's going on? Why is this game not gone over very well? Well, as you can tell by the thumbnail of today's stream, right? This is the main character.
Does he have 2 different eye colors?
I don't know. It's so bad.
It looks like one of the metahuman. Like, do you ever see those going around, like the Unreal Engine metahumans?
Yeah.
It just
I know
looks
what
like
you're talking
stock.
about.
It just
Yeah.
stock metahuman design.
Pretty
It just
great.
looks weird.
Just like that derp face.
Chat saying I thought it was Yasuke for a second. I kind of see the resemblance.
Uncanny. Uncanny.
Well, this guy Nick Tech over on X has been posting clips. It says turns out NPCs do actually fight back in Mindseye, and it's hilarious. We're going to be checking out some of these clips. They're really, really good. Here we go.
All right.
What is going on?
Just gonna pull out his pistol and just bolt.
This is realistic. It's pretty realistic.
These
That
horrible
bullet.
shots. So the game doesn't look super great
Not
there.
very
You
polished.
don't understand. In the future, bullets go like this when they come out of
Yes.
the barrel. So he's
Oh.
got to aim up like that.
Kind of like
Fucking tracer bullets.
Yeah.
November 11th, 1963, when JFK got hit by the curving bullet, the magic bullet over there.
That's what the mind's eye is about. You don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, is
the
that
real
right?
plot is the assassination of JFK.
Well, we have this. I love tweets like this that are just simply posted the title of the game here. This is, you can pull a pistol on anybody. Apparently, there's no cops in the game. So let's see what happens when you just pull out the gun.
Wow.
Like some 2007 NPC behavior.
This feels like cyberpunk all over again.
It really does.
Nope. That's my favorite
Oh
one.
no.
Just here we go. And whoops, there we go.
The reflex.
I do appreciate that she's actually ducking for cover in this situation.
She's
Uh,
smart.
About you.
She's, yeah.
So
She could have
they
at least
don't
moved behind the
actually
tree,
react
though.
until you put them in your crosshair, from what I've noticed.
You got to put them in. Yeah,
nothing.
it's going all the way around until you put them in sight. Then they freak out.
Oh, hey, bro.
See?
Oh, man. There we
these
go.
Guys, this is where they all ran off to.
And they all run to the middle of the
This is-
street.
See, this is where they all ran off to.
They all got together.
Hilarious.
Getting ready to play Duck Duck Goose over here. Oh my gosh! So the AI has not gone. It's not exactly spectacular here, but there's more because Garrett, you've shot guns before.
Yeah.
So when you shoot a gun,
Mhm.
do you have infinite ammo in the gun?
No, not usually.
So usually,
there's
I'm just curious. You shoot a gun, and then once all the bullets are gone, then you have to get out and reload. Is that right? Is that how they work?
You
Yeah,
have
basically,
actually
yeah.
you could ask it nicely to reload itself, and then it will.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Just for clarity, that's not the case of what happens in Mindseye here, as this is one of the scenes from the game, from the trailer, and you can see here as what happens here. He's unloading here this entire time. Not a sink. This, by the way, this is not like a machine gun. This is just like, I mean, he's probably unloaded at this point,
It's just,
maybe 1,000 rounds.
Holy shit!
That is quite the clip right there.
Very cool.
it's saying it in the chat. No reload. Nope. What's going on?
Just
Infinite
let it-
ammo.
infinite ammo glitch.
He paid for the
apparently.
$4.99 upgrade.
Yeah, right. Just letting it go here.
Just
So
forever.
it's a pretty important set piece in the game as well. I mean, just unloading on everybody here. So there's that. You can look forward to the realism there, which is good. Speaking of cars, Vera, you were really intrigued by what was happening in this situation here.
Yeah, a little bit of a car centipede going on here.
Some good graphics.
It's a traffic
Yeah,
jam.
definitely.
Well, you see the
Wow.
mouth is in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just
uh-huh.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Hence the centipede
Yeah,
reference.
yeah.
right
No,
there.
I understood that. I'm
Yeah,
just
sure.
new, but,
Whew.
I've not seen that. Okay, so that's new.
It's good. So Mind's Eye looking great.
Mhm.
But Garrett, you saw this one. I haven't seen the falling physics here when it comes to
very
this.
accurate to reality.
Okay, I haven't seen this. This will be my first time reacting to this. Vera, have you seen this?
I've not yet.
Ooh, let's see.
To tell you where I'm really from. Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by
These are the developers, by the way, right now.
Okay.
Wowza.
Good. Jacob is dead.
Just
congratulations.
Aw.
So the
His
developer
legs are glitching through the roof.
did he sneako it? Did he go to the edge and walk off? And then over here, is that what's going on here? I appreciate that. About halfway down, let's replay this one more time.
I'm to tell you
As,
where I'm really
as he's
from.
falling down, he's just resigned to the
Sherwood
fact that he's
Forest
going
happen
to
to be one
die
of those
because
places
his
affected
yell
by the
just
gambling
stopped.
ban?
He just
Gives
stops.
up. Yeah.
He's like, well, it's gonna end. And he's
Well, this is pretty fun though. I better enjoy it.
yeah.
Free falling.
He's still got 2 or 3 more seconds left on his fall to death. But hey, whatever.
How does this happen? How does a game studio overshoot like their scope this badly?
Yeah, it's crazy to think about because I understand that at launch, most experiences, even the best, are typically going to have some minor bugs or glitches. And I think most
Yeah,
people
it's
can look
expected.
past that. I mean, when you have a game that has this large scope and scale, sometimes that happens. But to this extent, we're talking about them being like 3 years out for development. They need like 3 more years before it's even close to being done at that point.
It's pretty yikes, man, to say the least. That is crazy to see that a game that was released, like someone was looked at this and was like, yeah, we should definitely release this. And I think that's the most shocking part about this. Nobody in all the company and the company as a whole was like, yo, dog, let's give this a little more time to marinate here before we put this out to the masses.
Yeah. And I don't like to see developers leave a big company like Rockstar and take a shot on their own and fail this hard. Like, why did they leave and think that they could do the same level that Rockstar can do with all of the resources and all of the staff that they have there? Like, scope your game down. Scope it down to just the core elements of the mechanics and make those fun. I think they just went and said, okay, we're leaving Rockstar, so we have to shoot that high.
Right.
And it's like, you don't have to do that.
It's a recipe for disaster.
You're just planning to fail.
I think the biggest thing is just when you pull out a gun, maybe the NPCs know that you're there standing 3 feet away from them. And
maybe.
Or when you stand up on a bench, you don't clip through to the backside of it.
Yeah, I know that this is a bit of a tinfoil hat theory, and my chat, some of them laughed, some of them agreed. I feel like there are studios now who intentionally pull cyberpunks, where they know they still need 2 years of development, but they figure these clips are going to go viral. They're going to get a lot of attention. They're going to get significantly more people talking about their game now when it's buggy and broken. And then in 3 years, they've developed it because these developers have already put out this big, extensive roadmap. They've put out all these plans. So they figure they're getting the negative attention now. And in 3 years, when the game is really good, we're going to praise them and go, oh my God, they pulled a No Man's Sky. Oh my God, they pulled a Cyberpunk. These developers actually care about you and giving you a high quality product. Maybe it is a bit tinfoil because, of course, you'd think that they'd want to release a good game, but also they're getting way more attention now than they were a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I haven't heard that theory. Maybe it's just cooked
It's
out
not
of
a
your
bad
brain.
one.
But yeah, I think there may be something to that. If they have the money to release a broken game and they're like, look, we're going to release it kind of broken, but we're going to give it 2 years, and that's when development really starts, is upon release. And any money we recoup then will be fine. And then in 2 years, we'll be heroes. People will be like, look, they listen to the audience.
Yeah, because how do you release a game this fucked up and not know it's this fucked up?
I mean, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
You're 1000% right. I don't know how you release this and not know. Like none of the playtesters were like, so about that.
Well, that's the problem, is that gamers are now the beta testers. Gamers are now the play testers. So they figure, they'll play it. They'll tell us the bugs and glitches.
Yeah, but there's a way you can go about that. It's called early access.
Yeah.
You say, hey, the game's not completely finished. If you want to play it at this level, then you can. That's great. But to do it where it, like, we're a big AAA. This is all AAA. You're going to buy this game at full price. It's going to be a full game, and it turns out to be this. Man,
yeah, no. If this was
you.
a $30 early access, I'd be like, meh. It's not that big of a deal because they're going to fix it, and I'm getting it at the discount, so I'm not going to have to buy it full price in 2 years when the cycle's done.
I'll say this: I think that there is something to your theory, Vera, but not in this case, because I don't think the CFO and the chief legal officer.
Well, right. Yeah, but 3 weeks ago, the co-CEO was saying there's a concerted effort against us trying to drum up attention, and it didn't end up working. So I don't know. They didn't really care a couple of weeks ago about like negative attention because they just cared about getting attention.
Right.
That's a good point. Like, who is drumming up negative press for a game that like barely anybody's heard of? The first time I heard about it is because of the release and how shitty it is. Like, I've never heard of this game until now. So, yeah, there's a giant group of people out there that are going to spend money on bots to go, like, what?
Yeah, and the crazy thing about that is I had done
bullshit.
a video on it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I went through in my video like at least a dozen videos and posts of theirs and scrolling the social media. None of it was being negatively ratioed. Because there just wasn't a lot of people interacting with their content. So they're clearly, at least from what I saw, there was no bot like farm going and like 98% dislikes because nobody was interacting at all. Makes no sense.
Wow.
Desperate.
Eric Ias came in and says some people's hubris gets in the way. They assume their last successful project was because of them alone. And in some cases, not in spite of.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Well, I got another video here. This is from Hypnotic, who was streaming the game. If you haven't seen this, this is great. And he was playing through this fairly early on, and it's about a 2-minute clip. We'll stop and start, but you'll get the idea here as we go.
Did that thing? What the fuck?
The sky car just crashed in there.
What the fuck? What just happened? Why did that thing crash?
One thing,
dude, things just be blowing up randomly in this game, crashing randomly in this game. It's almost like every NPC wants to commit suicide. Look at this. Is this supposed to be happening?
What are they
what
doing?
What the fuck is happening?
So at this point, he's starting to connect the dots here. Apparently, there's some sort of vehicles are supposed to be in and around the main character here, but watch what happens.
Bro!
Good.
Bro, that is not part of the story. That is not part of the story. Why does every NPC want to commit suicide? What is going on? What? Did it just blow up? Oh my God, it just blew up. It didn't just blow up. Something else just blew up. What the fuck is going on? The
cars over here.
The cars. The cars. What is happening? What is happening?
Cars just driving off.
What is happening right now? I'm getting scared, man. I can't even go backwards. I'm trying to go back. It's not letting me go back. What the fuck is happening? Oh my.
Okay. Deploy your DC-2. Time to see how you and your new tech are acquainted.
Oh, there's another car!
Another one is-
What is going on?
What the fuck?
This does remind me of like when you get 4 stars in San Andreas, and the cops will like. I used to go up to the mountain and just hang out up there because the cop cars would just drive right off the mountain trying to get to you. They would just.
Oh my God! Yes.
So, I'm just imagining there's a deep cut here, which probably nobody's going to get. They're all like Velma and Louising it off the edge over there.
Let's go.
This continues here.
Oh shit!
I mean, it's pretty outstanding.
Yo, are you all right? Are you all right?
You doing okay over here?
Is there anybody alive? Oh, they're throwing cars. There's another one over there in the corner.
Just coming.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my.
Anyways, thanks, Hypnotic.
What is going on?
Pretty
There's
awesome
not
stuff.
even a point. It's not like that's a major hub or something.
No. just dropping off.
They're like, men like explosions. Let's add a bunch here.
Yeah.
It's an Easter egg.
We do love explosions. That's true.
I mean,
well,
you're right on that.
This is true. Explosions, boobs, muscles. People like, biceps and stuff.
Guns. A lot of ammo.
Eagles,
That's true.
American flags.
Yeah, American flags.
Michael Bay the game.
Yeah.
I played that.
All right. I'll tell you what, but we were talking about how they may have known that this wasn't going to work very early on, like pretty much immediately when this was released, because they did go out and they did try to sponsor some streamers. But Carnage is a streamer who was getting ready to boot up the game, and it didn't quite go the way he expected it to go.
Now I know what that is. Chad. What? Okay.
So what happened? What happened is he was booting up the game to stream
the sponsor just paused the sponsored stream.
What?
So they're like, well, so about that, we're gonna pay you to stream it, but don't do that. Like,
don't play the game.
Yeah.
They realize that they just don't even want to show it off, which is
dang.
rough.
Yep.
But what
So
about
they called him live while he was streaming?
yes?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Wow.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Wait, stop the presses. Stop it. Don't boot this game up.
Maybe it was a good idea because some streamers have actually gone in and actually played the game, but when asked about their thoughts on the game after playing it, their response isn't exactly what Mindseye hoped it would be.
Yeah.
This preview ends of Mindseye. Just like to remind you guys that
Thank God.
this game was sponsored by. If you want to check out Mindseye now on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, Epic Game Store, and Steam, feel free. And type ! spawn in chat, and I give you a link.
This guy knows he stole some money.
He's like, damn, I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, if they're gonna pay you,
I'm pretty sure that this game is going to win Game of the Year this year.
Oh my God, he knew it.
That's so bad.
He knew it.
I saw some people saying he's a shill. I'm not gonna say he's a shill because obviously, I think he knew he was expressing how the game was to him.
Yeah.
But he still had to contractually.
Hey, let me just say this.
He got paid.
Listen, we've had a lot of conversations about this here because we reached out. Actually, we had Raid Shadow Legends reach out to us about sponsoring, and I emphatically was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And then I threw out a number that was so stupid that I was like, there's no way they're going to do it. And they accepted it. So on Tuesday next week, we will be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go!
And it's on Craig's birthday as well.
Oh man, that's so funny.
The way I saw it was like, hey, it's my birthday. Like, you can't get mad at me on my birthday. So
They know. It's a meme.
Everyone in the chat says, get your bag, man. Get your
it.
bag.
Yeah.
Go.
Get it.
Oh my God. Well, listen, speaking of getting your bag, people can get their bag back as Mindseye has began issuing refunds to people on PlayStation. People have not been
Why would
That's
they
how
do
you
that?
know it's bad. When PlayStation starts giving extended refund windows, you know your game's cooked.
But I got to be honest, I don't know why you'd want to refund that. You seem like the content especially if you're a content.
Yeah, it seems like a gold mine.
That's right. You can see right here, this person did in fact get a refund here. This is they gave him a full refund here on Mindseye. So There you go. That's Mindseye, where the memes are better than the game, for sure. So we'll see. We'll see if Vera's tinfoil hat theory comes true. I like it.
Maybe.
It'd be a strategy. It's a strategy.
I mean, they've already committed to a month roadmap, so I don't know. It seems that they're aware that there are a lot of problems.
Vera, are you upset that we're going to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Absolutely.
Me too.
I'm so heartbroken. How could you do this? How could you betray us like this, Craig?
Listen, I threw out a number. They gave it. And people say, get your
Ooh.
bag.
Well, guys, at least I'm getting my 3-penny paycheck.
3 pennies. You got 3?
Yeah, I got 3. Blabs signed it.
I asked for 2. We did it. We did it, folks.
We did it, Joe.
We did it.
That's right. We'll make sure to have a sweet coupon code for you guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It'll be great.
Special offers and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
Can't wait.
God, you're gonna get all the special offers. Hey, Wolf and Wings is a brand new member. Let's go. Love to see that. Give it up for Max, who came in with Blabs. Why don't you read those offers?
Max Pretend says, I think the Mindseye early release probably has more to do with getting the community created content they are banking on going now. Montez, thank you very much.
Thank you. Closing in on Montez.
Merchant says, are you still using StreamYards? Blabs fired.
Yes, we are still using StreamYards today, but in the foreseeable future, we will be making a change to the show to improve it.
Ooh.
Marius says, I guess the upside is that GTA 6 will release bug-free now. Not the guy who left Rockstar took all the bugs with him and incorporated them all into Mindseye.
Let's go.
Yeah, kind of true.
Took all the bugs.
Yeah.
Wolfen says, it's fine when they at least follow through, but this is a terrible trend to have.
Yeah.
Wolfen also says, let's fly.
Wolf and Wings, thank you very much.
Basically the cars.
Appreciate that. Six String says, well, here you go, Blabs.
Blabs, you've got to admit, the slap in the head was better than dinner, Olive Garden. Yeah, that's fair. All right. That's fair. Aiden says, hey guys, tonight I'll be at Fort Worth to attend the last Wu-Tang Clan concert before they retire. If I don't want to miss it. We'll help you on.
I didn't know that was the last one.
It's so close to me. God.
Oh, sorry, Garrett. And all you have to
Didn't
do
know
is
about it.
Couch. Sorry. Damn. Hey, let's go, Oculus.
Oculus says Blabs exact vengeance against Craig for his inappropriate behavior by booking Madame Savvy and Kirsche on the same day and having them troll Craig.
Every day.
That'd be epic.
Be a great
I
show.
feel like he deserves a big ass bonk on the head for the Concord disc, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, next, Easy says, hey,
Easy
Craig.
sleazy.
Yeah, easy. Anyway, hey, Craig, been meaning to ask you this for a while, but what was this thing about Phil running a narrative a few months ago about you wanting him being a Side Scrollers co-host? The guy is something else, Montez.
Easy sleazy. Thank you for that. I'd like to clear up the rumor and say that I never asked Phil to be a permanent co-host on the show.
I was like, huh?
He would, when we started, the whole idea behind that was we were going to have him on one time, just like we have Vera and Garrett, and we have regular friends who come on and host. And I invited him on to be a one-time host of the show. And as always, if it goes well, then it could turn into a recurring thing. Needless to say, did not go very well for him. So there's that. All right. We'll get to the rest of your super chats here in just a minute, guys. Thank you very much. We are it looks like we're halfway through to our Montez goal, but the big thing we want for you guys to do is open up a new tab right now. Open up a new window. Go to sidescrollersplus.com and use the promo code COUCH to get $30 off your annual membership tomorrow night. King of the Couch. It's going to be great. The pre-show available on YouTube. The main card available over on Side Scrollers Plus exclusively. This is, think of this like a UFC pay-per-view or a WWE pay-per-view. And we have look at Garrett training right now. He's over there training.
Got it going.
Look at this matchup right here. We, may or may not have a few surprises for you guys tomorrow night. So make sure you guys tune in. Speaking of, there is a 1v1 Mario Kart battle, which we need to get on the schedule for tomorrow night.
Okay.
As Blabs has said, she can beat me in Mario Kart. Which
I didn't say I could beat you, but I definitely want to try.
No, you literally said.
Well, you were shit the other day, and I was better than you then.
You
so
literally said you could beat me. So
I may be able to. My retardation might come in handy.
You are retarded, yes. Someone who's not is Joey, who says,
Joey says, get that juicy money, Craig. The fact that the developers launched Mindseye in such a bad state shows that gamers haven't applied enough pressure to change this way of thinking. We need a change now.
Thanks, Joey. Appreciate that. Okay, let's talk Mario Kart. Vera, have you played a whole lot of Mario Kart?
I have, yes.
Mario Kart World for the Switch 2?
Mm-hmm.
This has been awesome. Look, $80 game, but it is delivered some of the most amazing gameplay moments that I've seen. And then people have gone in, they straight up broken this game with shortcuts, riding on rails. I mean, it's truly spectacular. We've talked about it on the show before, been several clips, but the game is still new, and there are some serious rubber banding issues here. Now, Garrett, do you know what rubber banding in video games is?
Oh, yes. In Mario Kart specifically, that's like where it'll slow the other players, or it'll like rubber band your character if you're getting too far back, and it'll kind of speed you up, right? Okay.
Yeah, the idea of rubber banding, it actually started on NBA Jam, not Concord, over my shoulder here.
Not Concord, okay.
No, the idea that if you were up by too much, you would automatically start sucking, and then the computer would catch up, or vice versa, right? You're always
that happens to me in every game. The game knows that I'm going to be too good.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
It brings me back.
We'll see. That's why all the games we did for King of the Couch will have no rubber banding in them.
Perfect.
It's strictly based around skill. So you'll dominate. It'll be great. But Mario Kart in particular is known for its rubber banding. We've seen points to where people have come back from all the way back to win in the last second. But Mario Kart World appears to be absolutely egregious with this. I have a bunch of clips here which I wanted to share with you. This is from PK Sparks over on X, where he has the lead here. Right, he is getting ready to finish, and watch what happens on the left side of the screen here as he's going.
I can't. What the hell? Where did she just come from? Where did she just come from? Where did Daisy just come from? No!
What is
you
that?
You saw that, right? She came down from heaven. It was divine intervention to try to stop me. What the hell was that?
She literally got airdropped in.
Did.
Yes.
Yo, I like Mario Kart Ultimate, right? Is the last one that came out?
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked it. It's fun with kids or whatever. You're playing with some people. You don't really care about the game. But like the rubber banding shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
And that it's still in the game now. Like, God, I hate
well,
that crap.
I think it creates moments every time. It creates insane moments, whether you're playing by yourself or you're playing online. But this guy in particular for this next clip, I mean, this is truly the worst luck imaginable as you're going through. First place here. Look at the lead that this person has.
Massive lead.
Huge lead.
And Blue Shell.
By the way, this is Mario Kart 8, by the way. This is not Mario Kart World, but it's still awesome.
8, that's the last one.
Right on the edge. Backed up. Lightning off.
So I hate this.
I mean, that's just a great
Another
example.
Blue Shell.
Yeah.
Yes. But we got more. Some more rubber banding. This actually comes from Mario Kart World here. So let's just see how this goes here. Look at massive lead. This is a 30-second clip. Domination.
If you're dominating, let them dominate.
Walk. Hit by red. Another red came in. And here comes the blue shell. Right before the finish line.
This is so messed up.
Oh my gosh!
That pisses me off for them.
Bro.
It's like,
I'm not even playing and I'm pissed.
Oh,
That's rough.
look at
It's
this.
seriously
Poor
pissing me
guy.
off.
You got bumped
Get out of
off.
my way.
You got booped
No, dude.
with like 3 inches in front of the line.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. That's the worst.
No.
I mean, the fact that's a 30-second clip and they held the lead for 27 of the 30 seconds up until the end is just amazing. Amazing.
You're never safe in first.
No, there's actually legit strategy when it comes to Mario Kart, where you just stay behind the first place person as long as you possibly can, because you know they're going to get the blue shell or they're going to get hit, and that way the idea is just to steal the win.
That is bull crap.
Have you guys
so much crap?
Bear, did you see that Nintendo announced the big tournament they're going to be doing in Japan for Mario Kart? The Mario
I did
Kart
not.
Invitational? Yeah, they're going to be doing a Mario Kart Invitational.
Nice.
Do you think that they should include all this stuff with the rubber banding and the insanity? Because I don't think it's.
I mean,
Mario
obviously,
Kart.
I'd hope not.
Oh wow, you don't. I mean, do you race without the blue shell? Do you race without the bullet bill?
I don't know. I don't know. It is part of the game.
Take it out. Take that shit out.
It is part of the game.
Oh,
I hate it. I hate it.
I love it.
It's based on, because it's not based on skill. It's not skill at all, because the game comes in and helps you out or destroys you or gives stuff to other players that when they shouldn't be getting it. It should be completely like when you hit that question mark box, it should be a random chance at any random thing. And it's not. It's weighted to make everybody have fun. No, fuck you. If you're in the back, you're in the fucking back. Get better. I hate that shit. Unless if there's a mode, fine. Kids mode, journalist mode. But there should be, if they're gonna have an open, I guess an invitational, it should be hardcore. It's how good are you at sliding? How good are you at hitting the right speeds? How are you using your power-ups at the right time? Not this crap.
Well, I'll tell you this, Garrett. I know that you are always used to being in first place when you play Mario Kart, and you're the one who's getting screwed, really. I mean,
that's what I'm talking about.
You as well. I mean, you are a Mario Kart champion, and
Oh yeah, definitely a woman driver. That's
Wow.
that's me.
All right, we went there.
Well, listen, Vera, maybe this isn't for you, but Garrett, I'm sure you can understand. I bet you've been in first so much that you didn't know that you can actually get a blue shell if you're in first place. The blue shell obviously tracks down the first place, a person in first place. So what actually happens if you have a blue shell in first place? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, let me
show me, please.
Let me tell you here.
Wait, what happens if I throw a blue shell in first?
What do you think's gonna happen, you dummy? Oh my god!
I mean, that is the blue shell's job. So
disbelief.
Yeah,
I shoot myself with a gun.
Shoot myself with a gun.
And there you go.
Damn.
So now we know, which is great. I also wanted to present you guys with some very cool and balanced gameplay here. We notice we're at 22nd place here. We're on the third lap here on this. Let's see what happens here. What do you any predictions here in the next 29 seconds? What happens?
They're going to first. They're going to first.
Yeah.
They're doing the Blabs gameplay here. This is Blabs over here hanging out in the last place and then gets all everything at the end.
Unless he keeps falling off.
Bullet bill, 20 seconds. By the way, the bullet bill, no set time on it. It just keeps going.
It just
rolling
goes.
through everybody.
16, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 7.
Power slide into the blue shell at the end.
Look at this bullshit.
With the star.
That is fucking insane.
Bullshit.
Damn.
Vera's about to pop a vein in her forehead.
I like that. That's cool.
God damn.
That's the only way that I can win at Mario Kart World. So no, I get that.
Right?
I love this gameplay. This is 10 out of 10. This is peak gaming.
This is great, man. This is how I thrive.
Oh my god.
The bullet
Last place, the game feels so fucking bad for you. It's like, Jesus Christ, here you go.
You should feel bad.
Oh my gosh. And the fact that it got a star in third place here at the end,
crazy.
At the very end. Wow.
Crazy.
Just spectacular. Great gameplay from Mario Kart.
Inspirational.
Yeah. You listen, everybody has a chance all the time, Vera. Everybody. Yeah. But not when you're playing against freaks like this, because as I said, people have broken this game. And I wanted to show you this insanity because did you know you can ride rails and jump off walls and glide and things in this game? They're straight parkouring in this.
Oh yeah.
Check this out.
That's why the multiplayer is so cancer.
Look at this guy jumping off a wall, slides off this, goes
What
off
the
a
heck?
lid, then goes off the wall one more time.
What is this,
skips half the
SSX
track.
tricky?
Yeah, exactly. This SSX tricky. Yeah, that's exactly what we're
How does
looking
he
at.
even know this? Like to do these things?
I
How
don't
the?
know.
Like, let me just try this pose, see what happens.
Someone clip that, please.
That's wild.
Fish today.
Yeah, you don't.
It's never that serious, bro. It's literally just a video game.
Hey, Mario Kart World is life. But yeah, at what point are you driving? And then, like, do you think that the developers were like, "I'm going to put a light pole here that somebody can jump off of"?
That's kind of cool. I like that.
A special needs outfit on for DK.
It is kind of special.
All the padding.
I mean, they had to consider this stuff because
I mean-
I'm looking at this, and you see there's actually like lines. From
Yeah.
Prairie. So you wonder if that's from a previous lap. No, it's not from a previous lap.
That looks. Yeah, it's intentional.
Wow. Okay, that kind of makes it a little bit cooler, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
Making these little tricks around here, and that the fact that there's
And there's a
golden
wrench.
pin.
Yeah, there's a wrench there.
Damn.
That is, Vera, I'm with you. It's not that serious, bro. Until
It's
it is.
not.
Like
I like that. I like this stuff. Like that. Add more of this.
This
Get
is
those blue shells the fuck out of here.
This is the first lap, and look at the lead he has on this scrub. He's not even one lap in.
Shame.
He's over here
Shameful.
dominating this guy by a half a lap. Oh my gosh! So, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now listen, DSP was brought up, and I think that it wouldn't be just to not show this video that has 1.5 million views of Darkside Phil playing Mario Kart.
Oh, no.
Vera, maybe you and Phil could set up a playtime.
Oh yeah, for
Wouldn't-
sure.
You don't want to play against Phil?
What do you?
Sure, I will. Yeah.
Let's now. I don't know if you know this, Vera, but Phil is the top video game journalist in the
Oh,
world.
I know. Believe me, I do know that.
So much so that he's become the meme. Game journalist place. I feel like this. We just need to present this just with no context here.
Right up the middle. I just lost all my speed, I'm not gonna lie. What just hit me? No idea.
There's not enough rubber banding in the world.
I can save him.
There's not.
There's not enough for Phil, huh?
I used my mushroom, and then he activated he activated his star.
God, that voice.
Oh, great! Oh my God! How random was that? What am I supposed to do? I'm not even touching. I'm literally not touching anything. Are you kidding me? There was nothing I could do.
Maybe that's why you're fucking losing.
Damn, Vera.
There's nothing I could do. You could turn left.
Oh my God! What was I
Right?
supposed to do? Luigi.
There you go. He's the best. I mean,
The game
truly-
is cheating me, guys. I'm
He is
being hacked right now.
nonstop hackster over here. Truly the best when it comes to Mario Kart World. You know, the question was asked earlier about Phil being a co-host on Side Scrollers, but maybe we can set up a Mario Kart World. Don't look at me like that. A Mario Kart World throwdown with Darkside. Okay,
Blabs is like, suddenly I
What?
cannot work that day.
I'm
I'm
sick.
calling in sick home. GG's.
Oh my gosh, that would be great. Maybe we do an invitation. What if we do an invitational on Mario Kart World? We do it online, and we put like a prize pool together.
Wait. We do it online? You mean you're not going to rent a go-kart track and then do it live action? What do you mean we're going to do it online?
No. We're gonna do this online. We're gonna not gonna get everybody together. I think maybe that's the next thing we do is a Mario Kart World Invitational. Maybe that's it after King of the Couch. Garrett, you want to be in on this? I know you're going to be first.
I'm down.
Okay. I think Vera?
Maybe.
Oh.
I gotta learn these. I gotta learn the cheats.
I kind of like that idea. It's
Yeah.
hot. It's fun.
Do some parkouring.
Yeah. Even if you don't know the cheats, you'll get rubber banded back to the front.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah, I am. That's right. This is what I do. I write ideas down. Yeah. There you go. Well, look, Mario Kart Invitational is coming soon. It'd be great. I guess we can't use
ESP on the card.
Listen, nothing to make it happen. It's great. All right.
Wants to play Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, there you go. Jay came in with this $20 super chat.
Mario Kart 8 doesn't have much rubber banding, but from my experience, it was all items, though that's what the items were for. Nintendo doesn't like players getting bored from dominating all the time. Better items come from being behind.
Yes, that's how the game is built. Yes.
I know. I hate it.
Who cares?
I know how it works.
I'm about to bust for $9.99. 350cc mode with no rubber banding. No more Tommy handouts. Only the strong survive.
Let's go.
Oh, nice. I love it. About to boss. Hey, read this over from John.
John Kanji for 10 says, Craig, have you experienced the greatness of Rainbow Road in Mario Kart World? Literally the best, and there's no comparison.
I have not yet. But I have seen video of apparently a lot of people say the new Mario Kart and Mario Kart World Rainbow Road is spectacular.
It's good.
What is so good about it?
It just is.
It just is.
Yeah, it just is. You'd have to try for yourself.
Do you unlock it or something? Because I noticed it's not on the course. Do you unlock it after beating all the?
Yeah, when you finish the Grand Prix, you unlock
all the
it, or in multiplayer.
Okay. Because I haven't had a chance to check out Rainbow Road yet, so I'll definitely dig into that.
It's always a banger.
Rainbow Road's the best. I mean, listen, the first Mario Kart in the original Super Mario Kart, Rainbow Road, like that's where many people started growing hair on their bodies.
Oh, yeah.
There was no rails. Are you kidding me? No rails on a track and you fall to your death?
Separates the boys from the men, okay?
Winning 150cc.
Oh, Eric wants to do. He's like, let's do it.
All right. I like it. Maybe that's what we do here. Well, Mario Kart World Invitational. Graham
says, anyone who has raced in real life or plays racing simulators know Mario Kart is to racing games what Raid is to RPG games. While quite fun, even mouth breathers can play and have limited success. Montez!
There you go. Thanks, Graham. Appreciate that.
Mara says, DSP doesn't play with other people. We all know that DSP only likes to play with himself. The camera on.
Marius.
Master says, Nintendo's
Master P.
Respect on the name.
Right.
Sorry.
Garrett
Master P28 for $9.99 says, Nintendo's about to brick people switch to for all Tony Hawk grinding and flipping.
There you go.
Young Stoll for 5 says, get Gary versus DSP on Mario Kart. Porter Black would be the funniest content and kind of sad. By the way, you on F&T tonight and Misty on Normal World this week.
Oh, thanks, man. I am on F&T because I run the show. Come on.
That's right. You tell him, buddy.
I run the show. It's great. All right. Why don't you take a glance through our super, see if there's anything specifically for Vera or for Quarter Black Garrett here. But before we get to the rest of these supers here, guys, we want to let you guys know that this weekend, like literally tomorrow, King of the Couch is happening. And we're getting people in. We're bringing them in. Eric is flying in momentarily. Des is here. I know Wicked is on a plane right now. We are literally flying people in for this, man. What's that?
Literally on a plane.
Literally on a plane. We invite you guys to come join us. It's going to be available on YouTube tomorrow. And then the main card is going to be on Side Scrollers Plus. So it'll start over on YouTube, finish up over on Plus. Once again, we invite you guys to use the promo code COUCH. This is a big deal for us. We've invested a lot into making this happen. So hopefully you guys tune in and you guys show up and enjoy the show. It's going to be really, really fun. So use the promo code COUCH over at Side Scrollers Plus. Use this as an opportunity to join us over there and support us and all the things that we are creating for you guys, which apparently the next thing we're going to be doing is a Mario Kart World Invitational. So starring Vera, Dark, and DSP.
Great. Glad those are the two headliners.
Yeah.
We'll need to get Gary involved in that too. That'll be Oh, there we go. Check this out. Joey's right. We should get Review Tech USA versus Dark Side.
Oh my God.
A local battle here.
Yikes.
Mario Kart.
And we do have this one from Minor for quarterback Garrett. Get out of here.
My
Thank
fault.
you. What's pineapple in quarterback Garrett? Did you order your F&T Hawaiian pizza with peppers, or are you saving for the King of the Couch competition?
He has dead taste buds, so you can't take him seriously. Okay, so don't listen to Minor. And also, Segoy, I saw you in the chat say that I had 1 T. How dare you? There's 2 T's in my name. Put respect on it.
That's right.
I don't like to be associated with people with 1 T in their name.
We got 2 T's.
2
in the
T
name.
Garrett.
That's right. Just like Vera has 2 V's. It's Vera.
Very Vera.
That's right.
Wow.
You're Vera. Wow. This is so not amused by any mean that's anything that's being thrown down here. Oh my God. Do we have anything for Vera?
No, I caught everybody up on
Okay.
this end at least.
Okay. This is Vera.
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That was great.
also, she's just over here reading her comments. What are we doing here? If you guys would like to stick around, you're more than welcome, obviously. But we do always like to give our guests the opportunity to bounce if you guys would like to bounce before we get to some supers. Totally y'all's call. I know you guys
do need to go because, like I said, I run the show, so I need to go get ready for F&T. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me on again.
Yes.
Thank you.
We
And
look forward to seeing you guys. Seeing you tomorrow.
hell yeah, you will be crushed tomorrow
Yes.
at the chicken and horse thingy, whatever it is. I will
Ultimate
crush
chicken
you
horse.
at it.
Yes.
You will be crushed. And thank you to the chat. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
All right, we'll see you on F&T, and then we'll see you tomorrow. All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Thank
See you
you.
later. Great stuff from Garrett. Vera, you want to stick or you want to roll?
I'm cool. I'm here.
Let's go. All right. Fluctuate. I can't even say your name.
Please.
Flort line.
Flatchutafari fan, 4 line, VODs and Let's Plays for 2 says gives me an incentive to save up for the Switch 2.
Let's go.
Easy Sleazy for Canadian 5 says launch day. Phil was using this crappy Chinese made controller which kept dying on him during his marathon. Hilarious. Why? He had the Switch.
Well, you can
right
use
there.
the old, like the first iteration of the Switch Pro controllers. You don't just need the Switch 2 Pro controller, right?
No, you can use the regular
Yeah.
Switch controllers. Yes. So this weekend at King of the Couch, we are using regular Switch controllers on a Switch 2.
Yeah, I got the Switch 2 Pro controller. It's very light compared to the original.
Is
It's
it?
kind of cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's super light.
Okay. What bummer. We have this from
Marxist Cart World. Thank you, Johnny's.
all right. That's right. Equity for everybody.
Armus for 14 and 6. Really on the dot. Says get on Slicers Plus for King of the Couch. Also great seeing Vara and Garrett today. Blabs, again, you look breathtaking. Craig, where's the button shirt? But it's Friday and I got dressed like you asked. Get no button shirt. Hello? Thank you. Blabs, kick his ass tomorrow with the cow.
Armis, I'm looking to wear that tomorrow for King of the Couch. I'm gonna wear the Armis sent me a shirt, and it's actually pretty baller. So I'm gonna wear it tomorrow during King of the Couch.
Mercenary 5 says I can be mad at you on your birthday. My parents were with me. My birthday too. What is Mercenary's life?
That explains a lot for
Yeah, it
Mercenary.
really does, dude. Wes says Silent Hill 1 remake announced yesterday. Surprised you guys didn't cover this news. It was Thursday's biggest gaming.
It was shadow dropped, but yeah, they did announce it.
Well,
we saw it on the back end. We just didn't actually talk about it.
Yeah,
on
we
stream.
had Kirsche on yesterday, and sometimes we don't really talk gaming news when Kirsche's.
Raptor says, Blabs, did you off Craig just to take his stuff? Nice. No,
Police
not yet.
Concord.
Yeah. I mean, all I did was rearrange it. Everyone's like, thief. It's like, I just moved it from over there to over there. Casey, yes, I think, says, I'll bother you folks before the show starts. Spotify hasn't updated all week. Us audio-only folks have been without you. Yeah, so I do that, but since I'm not home, I can't do that. So, sorry.
So what we're gonna do right after the show is we're gonna get all that updated on Spotify. We're gonna get it all ready to go for you, so it's good. So sorry about that, you Spotify lovers.
Aramis says, Blabs, you look breathtaking. Thank you very much.
Thanks, appreciate. Oh, I'm wearing a coat today.
because you thought I was talking about your outfit when it was
You
just
get all weird.
Concord.
Yeah, like I'm still shocked that like that's what you thought was so freaking
Yeah,
funny.
it was pretty good. We schemed.
You schemed
Anyway,
so good.
Go back and watch the replay. It was pretty good. Godzilla's Greaser for 5 says Friday the 13th on Jason's birthday, the day of the original movie. Perfect time to marathon the franchise.
Go enjoy
Thank
it.
you very much. Over here, I'll just get this one real fast. Saint on Rumble for 1 says SpongeBob is a swinger.
Okay, that's interesting to hear.
Yeah, true. Okay, Rudy says we bullied Blabs into a dress. Well played, fellas. All right, I'll pull them up over here.
Hey, real quick, you guys watching over on Kick? We are growing over there. If you guys haven't yet, hit the follow button as we continue to grow over on Kick. We have 270 folks watching over on Kick, which is a dramatic increase from where we're at the last few days. So hello, Kick. Great to see you guys as we continue to grow. Hello. We'll make sure to get you guys some nice emotes and stuff over there, just like we have everywhere in time. So great to see you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that as we continue to grow.
Derek for 1 says, hey, look, Blabs actually dressed like a female today.
Jesus Christ.
They're shocked,
Yeah,
Blabs.
I am female, huh? Anyway, Rip, the close personal friend of Charles Manson, musician and possible CIA asset, Brian Wilson. Very much.
Ooh, rough.
The Creatorverse says, you look lovely in overalls and the dress only highlights that. Thank you very much.
Well, Blabs, if you can please wear, I don't know, people seem to like when you wear dresses.
Yeah, but I only did it because Des and Wicked were around and I was like, I gotta be female for a change. I like gym shorts. I used to go to parties in college in my gym shorts. I just walk up and be like, what's up?
Hey, give it up for Des. Des gifted 5 subs over on Kick. Des, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I didn't
greatly.
even see that. Sorry, Des. Doesn't even show.
What a failure.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
It stopped. My chat stopped moving. Sorry, Des.
Des has been sub to our Kick channel for 20 months. I didn't know we had the Kick channel for 20 months, if I'm being very honest with you. And Kick, Des has been the biggest Kick champion of them all. So thank you, Des. Appreciate that greatly. We will see you very shortly.
Stout says, caught the stream of you guys chatting with Kirsche from the other day. Appreciate the conversation. Good to meet you all.
Let's go,
Thanks
Stout.
for being here.
Pleasure to have you, and look forward to growing with you.
Silo full of Cool Ranch Doritos for 5 says, Craig, why aren't the pins you put in the Oilers players' voodoo dolls' feet working? They are still skating.
Yeah, man, those Oilers came back last night. That was crazy to see. Coming back from 3-0 down.
Arcus says, the Legend of Dragoon Blabs. Why do you hurt my soul like that? Not fired, but sent to re-education. Oh no. Like the Uyghurs, I guess.
What, the what?
The Uyghurs in China.
Okay, just making
Re-education.
Wow.
What?
Did you see Garrett? Like, what?
Craig is about to have a heart attack. He's like, can you do a double take?
What'd you think I said?
I don't know what you said. By the way, we are 4 supers, 4 yellow supers away from our goal for Montez today.
What did I say?
Nothing. You didn't say anything bad.
Anyway, West for 1 says, Craig, all the Wii virtual console games are backed up before shutdown and can be downloaded from unofficial sources.
Ah, yes. You were talking about the Legends games, yeah.
Andrew says, look up Cloudflare. Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, and many other depends on them. If they go down, a lot of things break.
It's true.
Which is scary because just the idea that so much the world, it's very much monopoly when it comes to this stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mojo on Rumble gifted 5 subscriptions.
Oh, are we doing a gifted sub fight right now between
Sounds
Kick and
like
Rumble?
it.
Rumble, let's go. All right.
Thank you very much. Commodore fan says, look up tier 1 backbone internet providers that control the main cables that make the web work, as many very large co-ops rely on them to function.
Okay.
Much.
Thanks, Commodore fan.
Graham says, who cares what John likes? He drinks milk from bags. No, he doesn't drink milk from bags. Nordic says, your co-host did something to a Concord copy, I think. I'm not watching live, so someone else might have said something already. Happy Friday.
Thanks, Nordic. Appreciate that.
Sneak. Lando says, let's work on resurrecting one of our dead franchises and curb stomp it to oblivion before it takes its first breath. Cool. Yeah, seriously, Bungie.
Modern companies in a nutshell.
Jared says, Blab, since you got to play Mario Kart World the other day, does it make you want to go buy a Switch 2 for yourself? Also, I feel like Marathon could be down on arrival upon a release. So no, it doesn't make me want to spend like $450 to $500. No, I gotta be honest. I'm sorry. It is fun though. I like the game. Don't think it's worth $80. Jared says, if there's one barbecue place in Texas that I personally recommend you guys try out, it's called Spring Creek Barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Love me some Spring Creek.
Lando says, enter promo code TRANSHAT to unlock the incredible Blabs or use in-game. With the equity ass bullshit
There
from
you go.
Mario Kart World. And Chibi says, hope you all celebrate a great Father's Day this weekend. Thank you very much, Chibi. And
Let's
then
go.
Invidious for one on Rumble says, should we call Mindseye Never Mind, guys? And also Goncord and Marathon. Any FPS, MMO, or fighting game that decides to be anti-R34 is not getting my money. Live service over fan service equals a disservice. Thank you very
go.
much for that. We're caught up.
All right. Love that. I just found that there's like a new, speaking of Kick, I see Des over there. There's like a way you can set goals and stuff. So we set a goal at the top for our chat. We're just testing things out over there, but it's very, very cool to be doing things over there, and great to see everybody. So, all right, guys, open up a new tab right now, wherever you're tuning in. Once again, go to sidescrollersplus.com. This weekend, King of the Couch. It's a big deal for us. We hope it's a big deal for you guys. Our goal is to make some really, really fun stuff for you guys to watch and do it, a lot of it over on Plus. With that said, we would love for you guys to join us. It is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the big night for us. The pre-show and undercard starts at 7 o'clock Central Time. We look forward to seeing you guys on the main card exclusively over at Side Scrollers Plus. Monkey's item goes, no, I will not. I will not support you, but that's okay. We appreciate you guys popping in, being a part of our life, supporting us over at Side Scrollers Plus, because we are investing in content. So hopefully you guys want to check it out. It's a big day. We look forward to doing it. Blabs is here.
Hi.
You will not be joining us on Monday because you're flying back home.
Yeah, Melee K will be in for me. So beehive and be nice to her.
Yep.
Because she's doing a great job.
All right, use the promo code COUCH, and you guys can join Vera over on her channel where she has some great things going on over there. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely. Playing Stellar Blade, playing Night Rain, playing Lies of P to get to the DLC. Lots of games coming out.
Where are you at right now with your? I mean, you're still growing like crazy.
Oh yeah, just posting multiple videos a day, doing live streams 20, 25 hours a week, having fun.
You don't play video games, Vera.
I know. Girls don't play video games. I'm only popular because of my hair, my face, and my gender.
Ooh, at least you know it.
Yep, true and real.
Go subscribe to her right over here. And of course, you can join her channel with those wonderful links over at Dark Titan Enterprises, or just search Vera Dark over on YouTube and you'll find her. All right, guys. Awesome week. Thank you guys very much for your support. We look forward to joining you guys tomorrow when we're live. Put an alert in your calendar right now. Open it up. Be like, hey, 7 o'clock Central. I need to tune in on our YouTube channel. It's also going to be on everybody's channel that you see here. That you don't see here, but you will see here. And as soon as I pull this up, everybody's channel is going to be streamed on Yumi and the Movies. It's going to be on Quarterback Garrett's. Going to be everywhere you see. We look forward to joining you guys tomorrow night when we get this thing going. You got anything before we go?
Wolf and Wings gifted 5 subs over on Kick.
Let's go, Wolf and Wings. Thank you very much. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys tomorrow when we're back at it again for King of the Couch. And until then, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Fatality.